Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon or Rising. It's a weekly reading for the week of July 29th to August the 4th. Your cards this week, Taurus, energy is leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the Ace of Wands with another card underneath. Focus energies this week, we have the Four of Pentacles clarified with the Strength card, and we have the Five of Cups coming in towards the end of the week. So, Taurus, now the theme for this reading that I'm feeling is a feeling of being stuck in the past and stagnant in some way. I'm seeing a house with all the curtains drawn. It's really, really dark on the inside. And, through drawing the curtains and sitting in this dark house, you're stopping the light from coming in. You're sitting in your own darkness. And, it's a horrible feeling of sitting in the toxic soup of a past hurt, not allowing that light coming in, not feeling the warmth and the dawn of a brand new day. So, hopefully that resonates for someone. But I think it's time to draw those curtains, Taurus, and move into the present moment. And that's exactly what Spirit wants you to do. So, recent past position. Now we've got the Ace of Wands, which is a beautiful omen. However, that did come out with the Six of Cups in reverse. Since we know the Six of Cups can be a really beautiful card, a card of the future, of new offerings and that kind of thing. But in its reverse position, it actually also talks about being stuck in the past, right? So, and when we're stuck in the past, we're not present. And when we're not present, we miss opportunities that come in. And, we just sort of, we stay stuck and bound energetically to those situations of the past. Now, the universe wants new things for you. It wants new growth for you. Because when we're stuck in the past as well, we do stagnate spiritually and emotionally. We stop ourselves from growing. Now, the universe, this card here is all about that wand of inspiration being sort of divinely given to you. It's an opportunity to re-inspire yourself in your life, to get your sense of lust and passion and adventure back from life. And through that, you'll start to sprout and grow again, coming out of the desert and into a much a brighter, more fulfilling time of your life. Now, aces are the number one in each of the suits of the tarot deck. They're not, things that arrive on a silver platter fully materialized. They are the seeds of new opportunity. It's the neighbor that pops around with something and says, "Oh, hey, it's really dark in your house. Maybe you should think about drawing the curtains. Beautiful day out there." And you say, "You know what? Today I'm going to do it." You draw the curtains back, and you have a transformative moment. And, even in that, it's that first stepping stone. It's something like that. It requires inspired action to actually move it along to, all the way through to the Ten of Wands. It's that kind of thing. So, I really feel like there is, the universe wants you to transform the situation, wants you to get your mojo back, wants you to get that sense of adventure back for life. So in your present position or your focus energy this week here, Taurus, we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is someone who's holding on for dear life, to those pentacles there. And this is a card that talks about value. So it can talk about, through holding on to the past, you're devaluing the present and devaluing your future. Maybe you're not valuing yourself. That could be what's going on here. So that also came. I want to draw a second card for that position, and I got the Emperor in reverse. There's a few. I don't normally include reverse cards in my readings, and to be honest, they don't come out a lot, but I do have a few in this one. And I think they're really important. The Emperor in reverse is about having issues with authority. It can talk about being passive aggressive, not being sort of mature in a situation, and that sort of thing. So, was there some kind of beef that went down that caused you to, have this hurt? Was it an argumentative relationship? Did you lose your job through some reason? Whatever it is, it's time to let go of that, because it's holding you in a position where you're not ruling your own world anymore. it's a bad decision for you to stay stuck in the past. You need to come back into your power. The Emperor is all about being in power when he's in the upright position. He's about, calling the shots in his world and ruling an empire. He doesn't let the empire rule him. So that's what we need to do. We need to come back into our power. We need to loosen the grip on the past so that we can move into the future. And through doing that, you'll allow new opportunities to come in for you. It makes perfect sense why the Strength card is here for you, Taurus, because it's not going to be easy to make this transition, especially if it's kind of become part of your energy to sort of be staying in this place of stagnant hurt. But we must be compassionate towards ourselves, and Strength talks about coaxing and taming that inner demon or that part of ourselves that may have got out of control and sort of taken over. I don't think it's really natural for anyone to sit in the dark, or metaphorically sit in the dark. You might have just drawn your internal curtains and blocked the world out. So we need to get back to a place of light, and the Strength card can ask us to balance ourselves by meeting ourselves with the opposite emotion, right? So if you're harboring feelings of resent and anger, then perhaps we need to cultivate more forgiveness. If you're holding a grudge against someone, we need to meet that with love and compassion. So you need to figure out, what is this negative emotion or these negative things that you're holding on, and try and cultivate more of the other feeling. I'm hearing fake it till you make it. Yeah, it might feel inauthentic for you because this dark parts become part of your identity. But within time, if you practice it, honestly, your vibration will change. Now, coming in towards the end of the week, we have, it's wet behind there. We have the Five of Cups and the Tower in reverse. So I think through hiding yourself away, pulling those internal curtains down, you have been stopping the tower from falling. I think, you potentially were in a situation where the tower is about to fall so that you could clear the rubble and you could start afresh. And then you kind of said, oh, no, we're shutting the shop. We're not going to let that fall. We're not going to rebuild something else. And, Tower in reverse is about being stuck in that chaos, being stuck in that, sense of not allowing it to complete is what I'm trying to say. So, this situation, whatever it was, was built on a shaky foundation. We need to let it to complete and fall so that you can actually rebuild something completely in a different direction, on a new foundation. Because whatever the situation was that led you to feel this way, to be stuck in the past, to be mulling it over analysing it, it didn't fit you anymore. In the Tower card we see a round crown on a square building here. It doesn't fit anymore, so it had to come down so that you can actually get back on your path, get back on your journey of where you're supposed to be. And the Tower is actually a blessing in disguise. It comes in from the universe to shake things up, to get you back on your journey. Excuse me. Because sometimes without that Tower coming in, you're just going to sit in the dark even more. Five of Cups here, we see a figure who has their curtains pulled, is sitting in the darkness, thinking about what could have been, thinking about the losses, thinking about the relationship that didn't work, the job that was lost, the hurts, the pain, the traumas. And through doing that and focusing on that, being stuck in the past, this person's missing opportunities that are ready and actually already waiting for you. Maybe you've already missed some opportunities. So, really this is a big reading for you here, Taurus. It's really, really talking about healing the past. Healing the past, because holding on from that is holding you back from your future and devaluing your present moment. It's time to release it. And I know it's not easy for you, Taurus, but you must have strength. You must have strength and trust the process. Allow that tower to fall so you can rebuild something and get back on the journey of life. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this reading resonated for some of you. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. And we'll see you for another reading next week.